Hello, good evening. Thank you for allowing me to be here. About a week ago, it came up on social media about one of the grants that was funded, I believe, in the last year's period. And as you can see, that picture was posted online by the grant recipient, and I believe that's a before picture. So the lovely 3,049 square foot Queen Anne Victorian in tan, I believe, is before. She's here tonight if you would like to confirm that. The street view, as you can see, shows no blight, no slum, nothing in the brochure that the goal of this program was to eliminate. Specifically eliminate blight and slum from the brochure. The value of this property, and I believe this is pre-grant, I believe this is tax value, was $408,000 before the grant. Lovely property. I think one of the nicest properties downtown ever had to offer. Completely free of any of the problems that grant was to address. Okay, so this is from the brochure. It's the rehabilitation program. This was posted by the grant recipient about a week ago. And it says right in the brochure that the goal of it is to eliminate slum and blight. It has a priority funding list, and that was for new restaurants and existing restaurants, new retail or sales-oriented business, existing retail or sales, service industry, office space, and other. And some of the facade improvements, in addition to facade refinishing, we had ADA compliance, outdoor dining space, historical restoration, windows, doors, anti-graffiti on window film, and other improvements deemed necessary by the city. The grants were supposed to be $30,000, and the daily bulletin had that this property had received the most money out of all of the grants that received this funding, and it actually got $45,000. So we'll just move right along. Okay, so again, we have this lovely before picture in tan. We have a property that was the lowest possible funding priority. It's not a new restaurant. It's not a new existing store. It's not a new sales business. It's not existing on any of those categories either. And it is someone's personal office with no signage and no blight whatsoever. And I'm having a problem figuring out, there is no signage added with the $45,000. I don't believe it's ADA accessible. I don't think it's open to the general public. And as you can see in green, that's what the building looks like after the $45,000 facelift. And just some brief couple questions. I just saw the development committee, the grant committee that I believe has the say-so on approving these. And I would love to know if they indeed improved this project as part of their funding. And I got my answer. Those committee members are still in a large part. Heidi Hall is the chair, Jim Richardson, Brigitte James. At least 3 of the committee members, probably more, are very close personal friends with the grant recipient. And I'm wondering if they have to do what Sid Robinson did, which was recuse himself when they're voting on their friends' grant applications for approval. I'd like to know who is the federal grant officer that reviewed this and signed off on it, and who is his direct supervisor. And then I'd like to say, since talking about this on social media, saying all of these same things, my family has been utterly harassed since Thursday of last week. We have had a goon come to the house on multiple times. We have video of him standing outside, ringing doorbells, knocking, all hours of the day and night. On Mother's Day, in the evening, just unbelievable what that. And then I got served something. I recognized the lady. I haven't read it yet. She's on video camera, parking a white BMW in my neighborhood, and then coming out the door with a dog like she's homeless.